In this very moment, you possess the ability to turn your life's toughest challenges into its most significant triumphs. But how, you might wonder? Today, we're venturing deep into the essence of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has empowered people for centuries to rise above adversity and discover peace amidst turmoil. Reflect for a moment on the last instance where your patience was pushed or your confidence shaken. How did you act? Did you fall captive to your initial emotional reactions, or did you respond in a way that echoed your deeper principles and values? This is where Stoicism truly reveals its strength, helping us meet life's trials with courage, clarity, and composure. Today we explore a powerful principle rooted in ancient wisdom, yet incredibly relevant to the world we live in: the discipline of training the mind to respond rather than to react. This isn't just about keeping your temper in check or appearing calm under pressure. It's about nurturing a deeper awareness, a grounded presence in the here and now that enables you to move through life's fluctuations with thoughtfulness and intent. The Stoics, those ancient thinkers known for their practical wisdom, understood this well. They taught that while we can't control the events that occur, we always retain the power to shape our interpretations and responses. Stoicism urges us to focus on what's within our grasp and release our grip on what lies beyond, encouraging us to anchor ourselves in rational thought and intentional choice. It's this very insight that inspires us to pause, reflect, and act in a way that's deliberate rather than impulsive. And why does this matter? Well, think of how often stress, regret, and frustration stem from impulsive reactions to words or actions. Now imagine having the ability to stay centered, composed, and clear-headed even when your environment is anything but. This shift is more than just about inner peace. It's about evolving into a more resilient, empathetic, and impactful individual. These qualities not only elevate your own life, but ripple outward, influencing those around you in powerful ways. In today's discussion, we'll explore a set of techniques drawn from both Stoic philosophy and modern psychology, tools designed to help you adopt this more responsive way of being. We'll touch on mindfulness practices, healthy emotional expression, and keeping perspective, all vital to developing a mind that meets life with grace. By the end of this talk, you'll walk away with a toolkit that empowers you to pause, reflect, and respond wisely, no matter what life brings your way. So let's begin this journey together, discovering how the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, combined with our innate power of choice, can help us shift our experiences and interactions for the better. To truly grasp the essence of responding over reacting, we enter a space where every decision is made consciously, where every action is rooted in the teachings of Stoicism. The ancient Stoics of Greece and Rome believed in living with rationality and virtue, principles that remain strikingly relevant in our fast-paced modern lives. Why, though, is this practice of cultivating a response so essential? Picture yourself in a tense meeting or facing a difficult personal moment. Most people instinctively react, propelled by a surge of emotion. While natural, this type of response often creates conflict, damages relationships, and leads to choices we later regret. This is exactly where the brilliance of Stoic thought comes into play. The Stoics lived in accordance with reason and nature, advocating for a life led by virtue. They taught us to pause, observe our impulses, and make decisions grounded in our highest values and long-term vision. Responding instead of reacting means granting yourself a moment of clarity in a charged situation. It's about watching both the event and your emotional response to it, stepping back to see clearly. This moment of stillness gives you room to evaluate your options and choose a balanced, controlled course of action. In embracing Stoicism, we're not burying our emotions or pretending they don't matter. Rather, we're acknowledging them, understanding where they come from, and consciously deciding how, if at all, they should influence our behavior. This way of living empowers us to engage with the world while maintaining inner steadiness. But this practice isn't only about peace of mind, it profoundly impacts how we relate to others. When you respond thoughtfully, you show empathy and understanding. You foster stronger connections, lead more effectively, and weather adversity with greater ease. Becoming a responsive thinker is a lifelong journey. The Stoics knew that training the mind requires effort and repetition. Let's start with self-awareness, one of Stoicism's foundational teachings. Understanding your thoughts and motivations is essential to recognizing when you're beginning to react emotionally. That recognition is the first step toward choosing a wiser response. Then comes the power of the pause. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, often spoke of the gap between stimulus and response, the space where your choice lives. Pausing even briefly can shift everything. Whether it's a breath, a moment of reflection, or a quick walk, it's in that space that your true strength resides. Reframing is another powerful strategy. Instead of seeing a tough situation as a threat, consider viewing it as an opportunity to grow or practice patience. Changing your perspective softens emotional reactivity and opens doors to more constructive action. The Stoics also taught the importance of focusing on what we control: our thoughts, our actions, our attitudes. By letting go of the rest, we protect our energy and stay rooted in what truly matters. This isn't indifference, it's wise action rooted in acceptance. Consistent self-reflection ties it all together. Like the Stoics, end each day by examining your actions. Where did you choose wisely? Where did reactivity take the wheel? Celebrate your progress and learn from your setbacks. Through regular practice, these habits reshape how you experience life. You become calmer, more intentional, and more capable of aligning your responses with your deeper values. At the heart of this all lies mindfulness, the practice of observing the present moment with clarity and openness. Mindfulness helps us see the truth of our experience without judgment, and that insight is power. Simple exercises like breath awareness train the mind to return to focus again and again, building your capacity to remain present even amid distraction or chaos. Everyday activities, eating, walking, even chores, can become opportunities for mindfulness if approached with full engagement. Body scan meditation can deepen your awareness further, helping you notice physical tension and emotional signals, often missed in the rush of daily life. This echoes Stoic reflection on the body and our relationship with it, not as our master, but as something to understand and wisely govern. Applying mindfulness in our relationships is equally transformative. Listening with full presence and without judgment strengthens our empathy and connection to others, a principle close to Stoic ethics. Bringing mindfulness and Stoicism together, we begin to live not just reactively, but with intention. We gain the power to meet each moment with balance, compassion, and thoughtful action. Let's now move toward practical application, bringing these insights into daily life. This isn't about suppressing what comes naturally, it's about refining it. When faced with a challenge, maybe a disagreement or setback, your gut might prompt an immediate emotional reaction. That's the exact moment to apply your training. Ask, what would a Stoic do? This question helps you switch from emotion to reason, from impulse to principle. You're not ignoring emotions. You're listening to them, learning from them, and then deciding how to move forward from a place of wisdom. That might mean stepping away before replying to a tense email or taking a few minutes to explore what's truly bothering you during a conflict. Every time you respond deliberately, you reinforce this powerful way of being. Build it into your routines. Begin the day reflecting on your intent to respond thoughtfully. Journal regularly, reviewing how you responded throughout the day, what went well, and where you can improve. And above all, commit to constant growth. By doing this, you're not just adopting a mental framework. You're embracing a lifestyle grounded in wisdom, virtue, and self-mastery. You're contributing to a more conscious, compassionate, and resilient world. The journey from reacting to responding changes everything. It brings us into deeper alignment with ourselves and our values. The Stoics walked this path centuries ago. Now, with their guidance, so can we. The heart of this message isn't merely about handling reactions in isolation. It's about weaving response into the very fabric of your life. When we act with reason, focus on what's ours to control, and live by our principles, we face life with courage and clarity. Each moment offers a chance to live by Stoic virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, temperance. Each thoughtful response enhances your own well-being and positively impacts those around you. And remember, this is a lifelong process. Like the Stoics, we must regularly examine ourselves, adjust our course, and recommit to our ideals. In doing so, we shape not just our inner world, but the broader world around us. As we close today's journey, remember, every moment is a choice. Each response is a thread in the tapestry of your character, woven with purpose and care. Thank you for joining us at Stoic Journal. Look to the screen for more videos to deepen your understanding of living wisely and well. Until next time, may you walk your path with clarity, courage, and calm.